What's going on, y'all? It's Kyle coming at you with another video. I want to continue this series called Dear Empaths. To you beautiful, sensitive, empathic souls out there. So, dear empath, pace yourself in the healing process. Pace yourself in the healing process. Why is this? Perhaps some of you want to heal yourself as quickly as you can, as fast as you can, as much as you can, and to keep that process going, clearing it all out, healing all those aspects of yourself that are out of alignment. Good luck. That's a really tall order. In a lot of cases, it might slow your long-term progress in regards to healing yourself, and therefore in regards to healing the world at large. And why is this? Why should you pace yourself in the healing process? Well, first, it's a never-ending process. It never ends. There's always more to heal. You can dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And perhaps it's not healing very dense, heavy, traumatic things. At some point, it may get to a place or the nature of your healing path might be lighter. It might be healing your perspectives. It might be healing your beliefs. It might be healing the limited knowledge that you have. Your healing process might get to the point where you have a lack of awareness. So you just need to learn more and understand more about yourself, other people, the world, Earth, and the universe. That's all a part of the healing process. If you really zoom out, the healing process isn't just healing your traumas. Isn't just healing aspects of yourself that are holding you back. At some point, and even now, part of the healing process is to learn, to acquire more knowledge, to acquire more wisdom, to become more intuitive, to become more grounded. So that's one. The healing process never ends. Doesn't matter where you're at in your journey. It never ends. Number two, you want to pace yourself in the healing process. Because if you go too fast, you're only going to slow yourself down in the long run. And let me explain. Perhaps you're very good and versed at digging into your old traumas, into your limiting beliefs, into all these wounds that we have within ourselves. All these aspects of ego that we have within ourselves that have yet to be healed and cleared, transmuted and changed. Let go of an old pattern that isn't serving you anymore and replaced with an upgraded, more authentic pattern that serves you. But if you're doing all this digging, if you're opening all these wounds at the same time, say you're working on one, but say you want to keep digging. Say you open up another wound or a trauma, but you keep digging because you want to do more. You think you're done. A third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. when you dig and dig and dig and try to heal all these traumas, aspects of ego, aspects of our past, you can get to the point where you get overwhelmed. You can get to the point where you don't know where to put your energy. You can get to the point where, frankly, there's too much to heal all at the same time. There's too much that has come up to the point where it's overwhelming, and to the point where it's making it more difficult for you to live life in a healthy way. And there are aspects in our lives and times in our lives where these will naturally spring up and where these will naturally come up, and there's not much you can do about it. You just have to sit with them, work your way through them, help the healing process along, maybe take more time to yourself and do it. But if you're consciously doing this time and time and time and time again, what you'll find is that it's the same thing as if you have too many goals in front of you. You're not going to accomplish any of those goals. It's better to have maybe a couple primary goals where you can devote quality, consistent energy to over a long period of time. Daily, ideally. The same thing goes to healing aspects of yourself. If you're focused on healing several aspects of yourself, several different traumas, all at the same time, I mean, it might be possible for some people. I'm not sure if I've met anyone who's effectively done that, who consistently does that over a long period of time. But the best healers and those that are the most enlightened, the most wise, are the ones that focus on a few, who focus on less is more. Maybe you have a couple things that you're working on that you're trying to heal at this moment in time. And they put quality, consistent energy and effort into healing those things. That will help you more in the long run than getting scatterbrained and digging up more and more and more and trying to heal more and more and more and trying to rush the process. So once again, pacing yourself, for the vast majority of people, unless it is thrust upon you and it's essentially out of your control, that's a different story. That's out of your control. But you should consciously pace yourself in the healing process. And the same thing is, we'll go with the third one. The third reason why you should pace yourself in the healing process, as an empath in particular. You might feel this rush, this draw to heal yourself as quick as possible so you can be there for others. So you can help the world. So you can perhaps heal others. So you can perhaps teach others. So you can perhaps do anything to play the part in healing the planet and humanity at this time. And that's beautiful and that's wonderful that you feel that way. And I'm so grateful that you exist. I'm so grateful that others exist that feel that way. Warms my heart. But it takes time. Because when you're healing yourself, a lot of aspects of the healing process are dropping off old patterns that don't serve you, old ways of being. Perhaps it's letting in and giving your energy to toxic people, to selfish people, to those who are willing to suck others dry for their own benefit. If you're here to heal that, so you stop attracting those types of people in your life, so you can recognize those people when you come across them, and so you can more swiftly just say, no, I don't, best of luck with your life, but I'm going to do my thing, and I'm not really interested in being friends with you and spending time with you. And it's nothing against you. It's not what's best for me. It's not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to do my own thing. To break a pattern like that is very integral in the healing process. And to break a pattern like that, to let go and release that pattern, takes a lot of time and energy over the long term. You have to practice, 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 practice. And you have to recognize when you come across those people, you need to recognize those dynamics. You need to learn the red flags that pop up and listen to them and listen to that intuition that you have. And it might feel wrong and weird at first to interact with people who genuinely want what's best for you, who genuinely fill you up, who are healthy for you, where you're not trauma bonded to these people, where you're not attracted to them because of your traumas, because you haven't healed some of your traumas. You see, this whole process of releasing, clearing, and then filling that space with healthier patterns, with healthier people, with more vibrant energy, it takes a while. It takes a long time. And when you pile too much up on your plate, sometimes you momentarily regress. You take the 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Because you're not as focused on healing that aspect. You're spreading yourself too thin. So, I think I'll end it there. Hope that was helpful to those of you listening and watching today. You beautiful empaths. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you're at in the world. And until next time.